tell you, meth is not a cheap habit to have. So anyway, hey, Blue Table fans! Woo!
Get your kids into tabletop wargaming. They will never have money for drugs. And then you won't end up like Sean.
That's right. By the way, spring is coming.
Yes.
And that means high kicking chicken. And I'm going to do it too. Don't you think I'm not just going to strut my stuff all around here?
This was the pansiest winter Utah's ever had.
Oh yeah, it was like yesterday it kind of starts flurrying, like snow's coming down. I'm like, dude, no, it's too late. The opportunity has passed to impress us with your winteriness.
Yes.
And there you go. So anyway, so welcome to whatever this energy is.
We're doing so
Fantastic.
bad.
And we really are having a good time, even when you guys aren't around. I know it's Chad's nodding. Yeah, absolutely. I have a lot of things to show you guys today, so let's just get started. First off, we got a new pack. So this is an unboxing. This is Christmas in February.
You had to think what month it was, didn't you?
Now, I'm not doing the Christmas dance anymore. My heart's just not in it. I need to invent new things. That was the old thing. All right, let's just look at this one. Okay, so this is what this segment's called. It's called Let's Just Look at the Models Already. Let's go already! That's what my kids say. Necron book, you're going to need to come in closer. They want to see it. All right,
Daddy
Necron
likes.
Codex. So this is for me, and I'm going to spend some quality time with the Necron Codex. You know, like it'll be on the pillow next to me. I'll be like, oh, Necron Codex. I really enjoyed our time together.
That doesn't sound pleasant. Sleeping with a Necron.
Yeah, it's like, excuse me, I need to Google how to treat a paper cut. So anyway, bam, Land Raider. Boom. Now this is a Crusader, so this makes Crusader Redeemer. So when you buy this, and if you want us to magnetize both options, which we can, that's called a Land Raider double. That it makes two things. Now, if you want a Land Raider triple, you got to actually get a whole other Land Raider kit just to use the sponsons on one. However, then you may as well just do two. However, I do believe GW does still sell just the sprue for either these weapons or the regular Land Raider weapons.
I was just looking at that this morning,
Is that good to know? Do you appreciate doing it? Bam, a Razorback. Le Bac de Résor. That's how you say that in French. But
nice.
Yeah, in case you were wondering, I'm just putting this over here. By the way, that orc army is probably going to go on the block soon, and it's ridiculous. Yeah,
I'll give you a sneak preview.
Yeah. I mean, this is like a horde, and orcs are good, man. Well, and you know what I realized? The problem with Rich and my feud with him is that he's actually just a better player. He researches, he thinks about it, he actually wants to win. I just want to have a good time.
He's competitive.
Right, not overly, but he, he does his opponent the courtesy of knowing what it is that he's doing. So I'm going to have to, I'm going to secretly engage the services of Thomas to teach me the ways of bashing in someone's skull at 40K. Okay, let's continue. Okay, we got some Reaper stuff. Is this for WSAC?
Yes, some of it is. Good. I mean, it's part of his models.
Bones. Looks like a couple of GW Special Order. Repeater, Dark Elf Repeater Bolt Thrower. Here we've got Lizardman Warrior. I don't know if you can, if it'll focus in on that. Pathfinder. Paizo puts out some really great minis. This is Jolstina Susperio. So I don't know. But yeah, Pathfinder's good. So this is just a bunch of Pathfinder miniatures, blah, 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 blah. Wow, this guy's kind of cool. Zyafeed. See, they give them names. I wish they would just do generic stuff, but it doesn't really matter. Oh, here we go. Dark LR Succubus.
Nice.
Bam. Is this still for the convert? This is for the...
I can't remember whatever that one's for.
The Valkia conversion that we're doing. Yep.
Possible.
That's that. Here's this.
Mantis Assassin. That's good.
Yeah, see, there you go. That's a generic thing. By the way, love the red Mantis, man. What a great concept. There. Okay, so Night Goblins, Grey Knight's Nemesis Dread Knight.
Love those too.
Okay, Space Marine Land Raider.
Maybe it is a triple.
There's that. Yeah, okay, yeah, maybe we are doing a triple. So here we go, whatever that is.
Space Marine bikes.
Yep, more bikes. And more bikes.
There might be a lot of bikes in this box.
Okay, so right now, guess how many bikes boxes are coming out of you.
Do I get to guess?
Say a number. No, you don't. Because you place the order.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. More
We're
bikes.
up to
so
4.
we're at 4. 4 now. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10.
That's right.
10 boxes of Space Marine bikers.
1, 2.
I'll probably be sued by Sesame Street now. You lag. Sir, you've used our copyrighted material without permission. Okay, here we go. Bam!
Nice.
Dark Riders. So this is for a Dark Elves army we're doing, and it's going to be Classico, which is classic colors. Red, black, purple, you know, that kind of thing. So here we go. Yeah, these are the new warriors, and they've redone the warriors, and they look spectacular, man. GW, why are you doing such a good job? It's amazing. It's really amazing. More warriors.
Nice.
Yeah, there's the back. So this, I'm going to make that noise everything that I bring up. So these are Sisters of Slaughter, so this makes both. And by the way, these gals, they make great conversions for like other things. But they do have a hard time ranking up. So you gotta like really watch it because their hair and their arms is like
sticky out bits.
But they do work. They do work, and it's a really great kit. Okay, this thing, Cauldron of Blood. But this also makes the Blood Rack Shrine. But mostly people just do the Cauldron of Blood. And that's apparently that's the best option. Oh, these are uneven. I've got to fix this. There we go. I'm gonna stack it up. Oh, Chad was telling me that this guy had made this homebrew RPG based on Inception.
Yeah.
So the idea. So what happens is every time the players take like a major action, he had like a Jenga tower, and they would have to pull a block out. And as soon as the Jenga tower came down, it meant the dream became unstable.
It's awesome.
And that it collapsed in on the player.
Actually, the guys who came up with that, as far as I know, were the Fear the Boot podcast.
Fear of the Boot?
Fear the Boot.
Fear the Boot?
Yep.
Yikes. Awesome. Hydra.
Nice.
And now oddly they put the Charybdis on the front. So what they're doing nowadays, especially in 40K, is if a kit makes 2 things, they're actually creating 2 box covers for it. Like, even though it's the exact same contents, they're creating 2 box covers. And that's probably to save on customer service.
Yeah.
I've received the wrong item. Oh, God. Seriously. You know, well, like, you know, you press, like Roy on the IT crowd, where he's like, I'm not saying it again. Have you tried turning it on and off again? Anyway.
Is your computer plugged in?
Yeah, and I want to go on the record saying when I get a phone call, I actually like to hear from clients, even if they have, Chad's nodding. Chad's
That's true, yep.
Because I'm just like, yay, another human, how you doing? Oh, you have an issue? What can I do? You know? Yeah, I really am that freaking cheerful. And by the way, not everybody likes to be around that, you know?
Depends on the day.
Yeah, I don't know. Okay, so Executioners.
Nice.
Guess how many boxes of Executioners? 2.
That I don't know.
3, 4, 5.
Wow. More?
Is there going to be 6? Place your bets now. 6. There it is. Aha. Deathwing Termies. Bam. And more Dark Elf stuff. What? More Dark Elf stuff? Holy. More. What's their faces? The gals. More gals. More gals. So, by the way, what we're doing with this army, this Dark Elves army, this is all stock stuff. So this should be all the troops for this giant Dark Elves army that we're doing. But we're doing, I think it is 16 characters, and we're doing them all from scratch.
Nice.
So we're doing all like custom conversions. The objective is to do at least one of every single thing in the book. So the client will have options for like everything that exists in the book. Isn't that great? So
By the way, I was very pleased that you liked how that Lord Euthorin we did turned out. Because I helped the client pick the models. Oh, did you? Like, he had the idea for the head, but I found the, like, sword arm and body and stuff.
That's fantastic.
And yeah, it turned out so good.
Yeah, well, and we still have are you talking about the Ice Elves?
No, it was the single figure with like the
dork elves.
Dork elves. The head of the riders that ride the stags, the wood elf stag rider.
That where it was just one figure.
Yeah,
that was amazing.
Turned out good, huh?
Incredible dark elves conversion. Because that helmet is just.
It looked good. That was the client's idea.
Ornate. The Wild Riders.
Yes, that's what I was.
That's what we're doing. Oh, that's amazing. Yeah, that was. This is going to be and I still have that Ice Elves army for sale. And I know people like Dark Elves. Buy my Ice Elves army, people.
It's a cool army.
Let's do it. Put an offer in it. Let's just get it done.
Absolutely.
I mean, it's like $1,300 just of materials. I mean, Tyrannicite.
Nice.
Yeah. By the way, I used to try and stack it to the ceiling.
You're doing pretty good here.
We actually probably could with just what we have here. Okay, so anyway, Tyrannicite. Personally, and by the way, I'm going to say this, I don't like this as much as our homebrew.
I actually agree with that. Yeah. And that's not to be self-serving. I just literally like
Now, hold on. I just want to point something out here. So this is not the Maliceptor. It's the other one. Not the Exocrine. Toxicrene. Yep.
Yes.
Look at how huge those tentacles are.
My gosh.
I mean, that really now what we're doing nowadays is we're doing like a thing where it magnetizes on.
Yeah.
So this guy's a freak, and I love him. I absolutely love everything about this model, except I mean, this is great conceptually, but practically in the game,
yeah. How are you going to put that next to anything?
Yeah. How are you going to maneuver it up to, whatever? So the solution is simple. You just magnetize the arms. When they're getting in the way, you take them off.
Yep.
So, but that does kind of break the illusion. But I mean, and look at the conversion on this. It's got like crushing.
Just put them higher, like antlers. No, just kidding.
That's, you could like have them coming out of some different area. Frankly, for me, I would just make them like smaller.
Yeah, you could.
Just convert it so it's smaller. So, toxicrene, and one more toxicrene.
Nice.
Great fig. Absolutely love it. Do want to talk just for a minute about this new, apparently at a major tournament, I think it's the Las Vegas Open, there was a Tyranid list that took it. And it's the weirdest list ever. It's like 2 flying hive tyrants, and then it's like 9 lictors.
Wow.
And it uses a formation in it where you have Death Leaper, and it gives all the lictors preferred enemy, and it gives it gives enemy units within 12 inches -1 leadership. So the synchronicity there, the synergy, is the hive tyrants come in, psychic scream in a radius, and then all these things have -1 leadership, so they end up losing like 1 wound extra, and it's just like against multiple small units, which I've tried to do like with my Tau, it's just absolutely devastating because the power affects every single unit in range.
That's harsh.
And the flying hive tyrants, you just can't stop them from getting over there. There's a lot that can take them down easily, and you're dealing with all these lictors. There's gene stealers because you have to take like 5 of gene stealers. But again, it's multiple small units. It's just like chaos everywhere. And I'm like, that is how it should look to play Tyranids. That is one of the ways that they should really operate. And lictors work great against wave serpents. 2 of them can definitely take out a wave serpent because they're hitting rear armor 10 with their strength 6. And they've got like 5 or 6 attacks. And that's just, oh man, that is just absolutely amazing. So preferred enemy against all characters. There's one other part of this thing. Oh, the lictors have the power where things deep striking next to them don't deviate. So the list also features 3 Molochs. So what happens is the Molochs come in and they just, if 3 of them come in the same turn,
awesome.
You'll just destroy anything that they even touch. It's amazing.
Very cool.
That's it.
All right.
That's all I got to say. That's your unboxing. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow.